Hello all. This is one more question from GATE 2021. The question says the grain size X of annealed specimens follows a symmetric distribution with a mean mu of 5 micrometer and a standard deviation sigma of 0.5 micrometer. The percentage of specimens with grain size in the range of 5 to 6 micrometer is expected to be dash. And it is also given that for a symmetric distribution, the probability of x less than mu plus 2 sigma is 0.98. So what is this symmetric distribution? So it is nothing but the Gaussian distribution. So they have just used a different word to make it clear that the Gaussian distribution curve or generalized Gaussian distribution curve is symmetric in nature, or it is also called as normal distribution. So before coming to the question, let's try to understand what these Gaussian distribution or symmetric distribution is telling about. So it says for a random data set, if you take any random data set and if you distribute it throughout, you see that you find a curve something like this. Okay, this is something you will be finding, and it says that it is the maximum. The most of the data is centered around its mean. Okay, so we know that mu is the mean. I am taking the value of mu. Okay, and you can see this, the same curve is also called as bell curve. Okay, the normal distribution curve is also called as a bell curve because of its shape. Okay, so now how the data is actually distributed is also given in different ranges. So what are those? So basically they have considered different parts, something like this. So mu plus sigma plus 2 sigma plus 3 sigma, similarly on the other side, because as I told you, this is a symmetric curve. Correct, so this is minus sigma, this is minus 2 sigma, and minus 3 sigma. So what this distribution curve is actually telling you is within a particular range, what percentage of the overall data set is falling into. Okay, so how much is that? So again, these are the numbers are all studied well. So this is 34.15, this is 13.6, this is 2.13. Okay, same way, because it is a symmetry, so the same values are on the other side into the each range, right? So range means what? So what these numbers signify? These numbers tell that okay, fine, if you have a data set and mu is its mean and sigma is its standard deviation, the data that is falling between mu plus sigma is 34 percentage. Similarly, the data falling between mu minus sigma is 34.5 percentage. So from here I can clearly write that the data that is falling in mu plus or minus sigma is how much? This one, correct? Which is coming out to be 68.3 percentage, right? Similarly, if I talk about mu plus or minus 2 sigma, then how much is this? So this is 34.15 and 13.6. Approximately it is 49, sorry, 47.85. So if you just take the overall range, it would be how much? It would be 95.5. This is doubling the number. Okay. Similarly, mu plus or minus 3 sigma. Okay. If you take the overall range, 99.7 percentage will fall into this particular range. Okay. That means this tells about in what ranges you can find how much percentage of the data. Now coming back to the question, what they are telling, here you have an annealed sample and the grain size of an annealed sample is following this particular normal distribution or symmetric distribution. Now they are telling that the mu is how much? Mu is 5 micrometer and sigma, which is standard deviation, is 0.5 micrometer. Now, what they want, the expected, the percentage of specimens with grain size in the range 5 to 6. So, what is 6? So, 5 is nothing but mu. 6 is, I can write 5 plus 1, which is nothing but mu plus 2 sigma. So, in the question, what they're asking, the range they're asking is between mu and mu plus 2 sigma. Very simple. So this is nothing but 5 to 6 micrometer, right? So now if you just take that, this is the range that they're asking. That is how much? 34.15 plus 13.6. That would be coming out to be approximately 47.85 percentage. Again, they're asking to actually round off to the nearest integer, so that is 48 percentage. Okay, so 48 is the answer. Now this is if you know the curve and if you know the values thoroughly, but there is one more additional information which you have here which confirms that 48 is the right answer. How? We know what they are telling, x less than mu plus 2 sigma is 98 percentage. That means all this is 98 percentage, and we know that the sizes less than the mu are themselves 50 percentage. Yes or no? Correct. And what is the rest? This would be 98 minus 50, which is 48. So that's what is 98 percentage. So of course they gave in terms of fraction probability, but that itself can be taken as 98 percentages. So I hope the concept of Gaussian distribution is clear. Thank you.